Next to singing in tune, increasing one's vocal range seems to be the holy grail of vocal development for most singers. So today I'm going to give you some practical singing tips that will help you to realise the full potential of your anatomical instrument.
Sound check. Check 1, check 2.
Today we're going to tackle a heavily misunderstood area of vocal development. All over the internet you can find people promoting the idea of increasing one's vocal range. Unfortunately, much of the time this is done in a somewhat misleading way because, well, it's actually impossible to increase your vocal range. Why? Well, you're a biological instrument with anatomical limitations. For example, I'm 5'8" tall. There have been times when I've thought it might be nice to stand a few inches taller, but alas, this frame is what God has given me. No matter how much I want to be taller, I have to be reconciled to the fact that I am an anatomical average height. So where does this leave us with our vocal range? Well, it is true to say that you have an anatomical limit to how low and how high you can sing. This being said, most of us are not realising the full potential of our biology. Most human voices are capable of between 3 to 3.5 octaves. And most singers who I work with have not learnt how to work the full breadth of their vocal range. So today I'm going to give you some great tips on how to explore your complete vocal range and realise the full potential of your God-given anatomy. Now, as we go through these activities together, if one of them really jumps out as helpful, I'd love you to leave a thumbs up. I love hearing how my videos are helping everyone in the Voice Essentials community.
Sound check.
The first picture I want you to form in your head as we develop your vocal range is something completely unrelated. I want you to think about the idea of learning to do the splits. Every time I see a gymnast drop into the splits, I can't help but admire their physical agility. It takes many months to learn to do the splits without injuring yourself, because the muscles and ligaments need to be slowly but surely stretched out over time. And herein lies an important caution for us as we explore the complete range of our voice. It's important that you stretch the vocal ligaments over an extended period of time. Too many singers have done themselves a great disservice by trying to increase their range by simply pushing and pulling on unwilling muscles. A good rule of thumb when working on any vocal exercise, especially when you're looking to embrace your full vocal range, is to sing to the top of a given scale and then require your voice to work higher by 1 or 2 steps relative to its current limitations. It's all too easy to allow the voice to settle for what it knows, but equally we need to be sensible in how we require the voice to move beyond its current boundaries. So only ever require the voice to sing 1 or 2 semitones higher or lower than what it knows. This way you're developing your range without compromising the health of your voice.
Sound check.
2 of the best vocal exercises you can implement for the exploration of your full range are lip trills and sirens. I have another YouTube clip about lip trills that you might like to watch at the end of this video, so I won't go into the full explanation here about their awesome benefits. Suffice to say, lip trills, sometimes called lip bubbles, are great for working the voice through its full range. You can lip bubble any scale. I often use track 16 on my exercise CD as a great 9-note melodic pattern to lip trill over. We'll do a few together now, so just follow my lead. One more. Cool, how'd that go? You may have had to stop before me, and some of you may have been able to go on further. Again, you can do the lip trills over any scale, but you need to work the voice to the top of your relative range and then encourage the voice to explore 1 or 2 steps higher. The second exercise that we're going to look at is sirens. Now, I love sirens, but they do come with a small disclaimer. I advise all of my students to only implement sirens at the end of a full vocal warm-up. Why? I hear you ask. Well, sirens are designed to traverse your entire vocal range. Let me show you. Did you notice how the siren stretched my voice right out? Quick question, what should you never do to a cold muscle? Right, you should never stretch a cold muscle through its full range of motion until you've warmed it up. It's really important to get the blood flowing through your muscles before you place them under load. So always, and I want to stress, always save your sirens until the end of your vocal workout.
Sound check.
So let me point out the obvious. The awesome benefit of sirens, according to our topic in this video, is the full range of motion that they employ. If you're already vocally warmed up, you can join me on this activity. We're going to do 3 sirens using an NG sound. The first siren will move through the range of your lower register. Sing. The second will transition into your upper register. Sing. And the third will move all the way into your flute register for ladies and falsetto register for guys. It sounds like this. So let's do each of these together as one connected siren. Here we go. Sing. Let's do it once more.
Sound check.
How'd that go? When you try the sirens again by yourself, be sure not to push too much air into the top registers. Too much air pressure can cause the voice to constrict, so try to keep a good sense of breath pressure in behind the NG sound. As I suggested earlier, learning to realise the full potential of your biological range is like learning to do the splits. It takes time. It also requires regular and consistent practice. So start workshopping your voice today. You might be surprised at how many undiscovered notes sit dormant at both ends of your voice. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial, and I hope this video demystifies the concept of extending your range. Perhaps you've got a vocal exercise that you found helpful when it comes to singing through your anatomical range. I'd love for you to share it with all of us here at Voice Essentials in the comments section below, because the best part of this community is the opportunity for all of us to learn from each other, me included. And if this is your very first time here, welcome. I hope you found this video helpful as you seek to develop your voice and improve your sound. Allow me to extend a personal invitation for you to subscribe to the channel and join our ever-growing community of passionate singers from across the globe who, just like you, want to raise their voice in song. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye so you can get on with the task of realising the full potential of your voice. I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.